probably like 95% of things I've applied for I get rejected. So like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like, which is hard because, man, you're putting time into these applications, right? Like, you're not getting paid for that time. You're just rolling the dice and hoping for the best. So yeah, it's pretty demotivating because you're just constantly being knocked back. But I think that's in some way part of the game. Like, you just got to keep going and keep trying to get those jobs and hope that it grows. It started with trying to differentiate myself by, I remember I started doing voiceovers on my reels, which was actually pretty cool, which was fun. And it's not as daunting because it's just your voice.
Yeah.
And then from there, like, yeah, I mean, obviously doing just time lapses of murals and stuff like that. And then now doing the one-liners. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of go for it, you know? Like, I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to do something that, separates me, you know, from everybody else. But yeah, I feel like I'm still working on that. Like, I'm still trying to be more comfortable. Yeah, be more comfortable with camera and stuff like that. So I'm still learning. Oh, that's why a mask like that's good. Like, I've got to like.
Yeah. I always start my pods off with a bit of a crack of the tin.
Yeah, it's nice to make it a tradition, make it a ritual.
Yeah, well, it's kind of been now. Mate, you're my what am I up to now? I think I'm up to 12, or maybe you're my 13th. I think.
Oh shit, nice.
And I haven't even released any of it yet, so it's fucking weird that I've got all these pods waiting to go. But you know,
no, but I think you're doing it the right way. But hey, like backing it up, and then that way you give yourself a bit of a fucking wiggle room.
Yeah,
you know?
I need some room, man. I got kids and shit. But anyway, let's get into the pod, eh? I've got fucking man. I've been so G'd for this one. I say that with every guest that I've had on, but man, you have. You have a style that I love, and obviously you've done my logo. So I really
you asked me.
I really appreciate you doing that for me, and I hope everything comes your way. Like if this does get any views, I hope it does. But if it does, man, I hope you get everything that comes to you because your stuff is fucking amazing.
I think as long as you're consistent with it, like it'll go. You know what I mean? Like
So anyway. We have Mr. Samabsurd in the house, ladies and gentlemen. But let's just start off with your fucking dress code. What's going on there, mate?
Yeah.
Not that I can say anything about mine.
Yeah, when you told me about like wearing a mask, I was like, oh, cool. Like, I was actually gonna, if I had more time, I was gonna try and order like a Kim Jong-un mask, which I thought would have been heaps good.
Yeah, wow, that would have been actually. Maybe I should have done that.
yeah.
A little bit racist on my end, but it'll be alright.
No, that's right. You got to pass.
Yeah.
But we're like me and my mates. We have a bunch of. We all have like ghillie suits.
Oh, really?
So it'd be funny one day to buy them because we go camping a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought, well, fuck it, I'll just wear this. And it's already getting hot, so I'll probably end up taking it off soon.
Fuck, that's funny. So you didn't get any of that for like hunting or anything like that? It's just you and your mates.
Oh no, fuck, I've never been hunting before, eh?
On the campsite.
Yeah, we just play like hide and seek and shit.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. You probably can't find each other, right?
Yeah,
nice, man. No, I really appreciate you coming on the pod, man. I've had a few big guests, but mate, I think I was just looking at your Instagram and your followers. You got fucking 44,000 followers or some shit.
Yeah,
I had no idea until I just checked it today, bro. I was like, fuck, man, you're killing it. Sick.
Yeah, no, it's pretty, well, it's all very recent. And, it's just that video that blew up, the reel that I uploaded. So, it's been...
is that the one-line one?
Yeah, the one-liner, the monkey was the biggest one, but, like, I've been doing them more now, and, they seem to rack up the views, so I'm kind of moving towards it now.
Yeah, we'll get into that a bit later, but what I really want to get into is where you grew up and like the start of the journey of Samabsurd. So let's go back. Let's go. Where'd you grow up, mate?
My earliest memories, I grew up around Dundas.
Oh.
So yeah, I bounced between like Dundas, like Carlingford, Ermington. So just sort of those
I know the
surrounding
areas very
suburbs.
well, man. All my mates are from
Yeah,
around there.
yeah. Where did you grow up?
I was like kind of around like the Concordish areas,
Oh, right. Okay.
Stratfieldish
Yep.
and stuff like that. But I had most of my mates, like in my crew and stuff, are from around West Ryde, Dundas, and
Yeah.
around that area too, man. But I think they're probably a little bit older than you, so
Yeah, man. Like Dundas is like the original hood, you know.
yeah, man, yeah. I had Eckies on the pod the other week,
Ah,
so I
sick.
don't know if you've
Yeah,
heard of
yeah.
him, but yeah, he was pretty
Yeah, I've
synonymous in
actually
that area.
yeah, I've actually met him a few times. I don't know if he remembers me. Hey, like I've met him a few times back in the day because like we used to paint like Tilapia legal wall a lot.
Oh yeah, man,
And
that spot was
yeah,
fucking
so
sick,
like
man.
I've sort of and I kind of know a few people he knows. So yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know like if he remembers who I am, and maybe it was too long ago. But
probably.
yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
cool.
maybe not because he was in that stage. He was probably in his mad bender phase, like I was.
Yeah, yeah, right.
but,
Yeah, writing
but
Eckies, you know. Like,
yeah. That makes sense. I forgot to ask him about that. Where did he get that word from? But yeah, that makes sense.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
well,
so yeah, that tilapia wall, man. I've done so many fucking pieces on that wall, bro. I know if you
oh
probably don't even
yeah.
fucking recognize my pieces back then, but that was
No, I
my
reckon I think I
favorite
do. Hey,
favorite wall by.
because yeah, like
Yeah,
I remember like I don't know, maybe like we knew a lot of people, like the same people,
yeah.
but yeah, I remember seeing your pieces up heaps, you know, like especially
Okay.
when I was younger, like that sort of the era when I was really heavy into graffiti. Yeah, man, like I
Yeah.
remember like your style, like you've been writing for a while, right? Like
You were in the Dundas area, and what was your childhood life? What was your first kind of memories when you were kind of like I don't know, like if you can remember being a toddler or whatever, but what's your first kind of
oh
memories in
man.
the area?
Um I guess my earliest memory is probably like primary school. I grew up around Dundas, so we used to just like yeah, I don't know, like just growing up in the 90s, just like hanging out with your mates after school. That was just like what we did all the time, rode bikes, a lot of bikes. Um, I sort of got into more of the graffiti uh, probably like year five,
Yeah.
year six. But yeah, I mean, up until then, it was just like, yeah, my earliest memories are just hanging out with my friends after school. Um, yeah, just having fun, really.
Yeah, riding around your bikes, checking out all the
Yeah.
graph, or was oh, anyway, we'll get into the graph stuff a bit later. But yeah,
Yeah.
so like riding on your bikes, did you go down to the skate parks and shit like that in the area? Did you? What was your kind of the friend scene that you were in? Were you all bike riders, skaties, or what were you into?
In primary school,
Yeah, or
in primary school,
leading up to being a teenager.
leading up to being a teen, like primary school, I was actually kind of nerdy. Like I was super into like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
What is that?
Yeah, it's
Run
like
me through that, brother.
like the older generation. There, like, have you heard of Magic the Gathering? It's like a card
Mate,
game.
that's okay. Like
That's too
are
far.
you,
Too
like
far.
Pokemon? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. It's same, right? Like it's very similar, like card
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But yeah, I was really into that kind of stuff, and then like I've always been into drawing. So like I've been into drawing since like as far back as I can remember. I've always been drawing. But that was predominantly it. Like my childhood was pretty much a lot of drawing, playing like nerdy games. Um, yeah, I played a lot of golf when I was young because like my dad used to force me to play golf after school. So
Yeah, of
I'm not
course.
bad at golf
A
actually.
Korean
So
father. Yeah, of course.
yep, that's the only route.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, and then going to high school was a huge shift. That was when I was like, well, actually, more so like, yeah, the jump from year six to year seven was big, like a lot of changes.
Mm.
Because I remember I got into graffiti probably like in the sixth grade because I have an older
Wow, that's
brother.
young.
He's yeah, he's 3 years older than me, so he got into like he never got really like too heavy into graffiti, but he got up to the stages of like tagging and like doing throw ups.
Yeah, you knew the
And
boys.
so like yeah, and then so like as soon as he showed me, like, and I'm like what, like 12 years old or something, like still in primary
Wow.
school. And yeah, when I talk to people, I always tell them, I'm like, I compare it to like a psychedelic experience, like when you first do psychedelics. Like it completely like changed my, I don't know, the way I saw the world, you know. Like when he showed me like what tagging was and all that, it felt like, yeah, my passion just went all into that. And then for the next like say 4 years or something, I was just really heavy into it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's interesting because like some people get more into like the tags and stuff like that, and you've had that little perspective before you got into tags, and I guess that's why you're in the space you're in at the moment. But that probably
Yeah.
helped you in the long run. But okay, so so did you jump into tags after that, or did you get into more of a pacing side? What was your brother into? Was he into obviously the tags,
He
but did
was
he do
he
any
was more
paces or
just
anything? Or
no, he was more tags. So like, which is obviously sort of the stage one of getting into it. So
yep,
like, yeah. So I just started tagging heaps, and then that just evolved. You know, like you saw like, especially the older generation, you see what they do, and you're like, okay, I see they're doing like throw ups, and then they're doing pieces, and you know, so I kind of saw that progression, and then tried to pursue it. Yeah, and just try and get better. You know, because there was so many like, especially even in my high school, there were a lot of good writers. So like, I looked up to
yeah,
a lot of them.
yeah. Any names that ring a bell?
Yeah, I don't know. There might be boys you know. Like, do you remember? This is back in the day.
Yeah, it's probably
Toodle.
yeah, Toodle, man. Yeah, he's a mate of mine.
Yeah, yeah. WDC, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Toodle.
Drips, and yeah,
Drips. Do you remember Pixel?
Tear, Pixel. Yeah.
Pixel.
Yeah, I know all those.
Tick.
Yeah,
Um, Cry. He was like the
yeah.
TRA. Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't
So there's
mates
all
with all of them,
people.
but yeah, like
Yeah.
I do know those tags, and obviously I'm mates with like Eckies and stuff, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do
So
know,
it's
I
like a
do
lot
know
of
of them.
if they didn't go to my high school, they were like from the area. So like
Yeah,
yeah, I just like yeah, looked up to them heaps growing up, and then just
yeah,
kept trying to match where they were at. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay, so that's how you got into the graph scene. Um, how did you go into pacing after that, or did you go more into the
Um.
character kind of space?
So when I was like doing just graffiti, I was like just all out on graffiti, and then here and
Hmm.
there I'd chuck in a character just because like it would fit with the
What you've done
I don't know, like the
before?
production, you know, like yeah. So like it was mainly just letters for a long time, and then I guess when was it? Mm, probably after high school, I'd say, is when I was like, not that I got bored of doing letters, but I was just like, I wanted to try something different, you
Yeah,
know, and I always drew pictures on paper, but I rarely painted them. And then
yeah.
that's when I was just like,
That's
oh,
weird,
I'll
bro.
try, yeah, try paint some characters, and then it just sort of went that way. And like, I still do letters, but just not as frequently as I used to.
Yeah, because I was the other way around. I was like, I started off with pieces, and then I got into the tags, which my tags aren't fucking the greatest, but it's part and parcel with it, whatever. But I started off doing pieces, and
So you didn't start with tagging.
I started the opposite way, man. It's weird. Like, yeah, I've got like,
Fuck, I don't think I've ever met
yes,
anyone who started that way.
yeah, it's.
Yeah, fuck, that's super interesting. Eh? Like you would have had
But
so
yeah,
much like I
it's
don't know
funny because
inspiration.
like yeah, a lot of people they start getting better and then they just grow up and then they stop when they could have progressed into being really good at their craft or whatever. But that's part of life,
Yeah,
man. You grow up, you have your kids or whatever, and you
yeah, it
move
gets
on. You
hard.
got to get a career and you get stuck in that lifestyle. But how many Asian brothers did you have at school?
I had my biological brother,
Yeah,
because he was 3 years older than me.
yeah,
And there were a few Korean people, but they were like, um,
from different areas.
nah, like what's the word? Like very fob Korean, like they were very new to the country.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was born here, right?
yeah.
And so it was a bit weird. Like I would try and like be friends with them, but it was hard because essentially like my parents assimilated me too well. You know,
Ah,
like
so could you speak Korean when you were younger?
nah, like even now I can't like I can
Really?
understand it better than I can speak it. So I can't read Korean, I can't write
Ah,
Korean, but like I can like understand it, and I can
true.
speak it a little bit. So it was
I can
really
probably speak
like
more than you can.
honestly, I reckon you probably could, eh? Like, especially because I
Bro,
mean, you're around it, right? Like you're around it every day.
yeah, bro.
Like
I go to my in-laws' place like for dinner and shit, and I'm just sitting there. I can't understand anything they're saying, and I'm just like, oh, okay,
yeah,
yeah, whatever. I'll just sit here by myself then.
yeah, yeah.
But
But
yeah,
but like
mate, I can order a beer.
yeah. Oh, that's all that matters.
저기요,
But
비비 하나 주세요.
oh, nice. Yeah, see, like you said that better than I probably could.
There you go, man.
But
So
yeah, so like yeah, growing up, like a lot of the Korean kids, like we didn't really, I don't know. It was almost like I was too like white for the Koreans and too
Yeah, you're
Korean
caught
for
in the
the
middle.
whites, you know, like
So after you've been in your teenage years and stuff,
yeah.
obviously in Australia we work from 16 onwards. If you want to go work at Macca's or the rest of it, is that something that you went into, or did you wait and try and
Yeah.
study more? Did your parents make you study more and not get a job, or what was your first kind of job?
So I grew up with my mum, and so she was pretty lax. Like she didn't push. She's not like the typical Korean mum, I guess. You know, she wasn't very like stern about studies and all that. But in high school, so I think it was like 14, I got my first job at Domino's.
Yeah, nice.
um, yeah, so I didn't last long there. I think I worked there for like almost a year, maybe, and then I got fired. And then from
For
there,
eating
I
too many
worked at
pizzas, or
Macca's. No, well, I was doing that, but no, that's not what I got fired for. So yeah, I used to take a pizza home like every night. It was mad. But
yeah,
I just didn't show up to work one day because like I don't know, you're like 14, 15, you know, like
you don't
I
give a
wanted to go.
fuck.
I think there was a party on or something, and I wanted to go
Yeah,
to it, and then I didn't show up to work, so they fired me, which is fair enough.
yeah.
But yeah, from there bounced to like I did Macca's, I worked for Crust Pizza as well.
Mate, run through
Um,
all of the fast food joints. Let's go.
yeah, crust pizza. I think honestly, I'm trying to think. I think that's it. I think that
You
was it
sure? No
until
KFC?
finishing high school.
No
Yeah.
Hungries? No.
Nah. I
No.
was after Macca's. I went to Crust Pizza, and then after Crust, I was at Crust for probably like a little over a year, I think.
Yeah.
And
Crust is
then
pretty good.
yeah, I didn't last long at Macca's. I couldn't take it. It was just
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was it. And then from high school, uh, so I had my daughter really young. I had her out of high school.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was
I didn't know
18.
that. Another thing I didn't know. Jeez.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so I was 18. Yeah, I was 18 when I had her, and then so I
Fuck.
obviously had to
Grow
I don't know,
up.
get my act together. Yeah, grow up real quick. So I ended up doing a couple months at TAFE to become a welder, and then during that time I was a waiter at a restaurant, and then yeah, and then I flew to Perth, and I lived in Perth for like 5 years, just
Oh, what?
as a welder. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Um,
So, like in the mining kind of air, like
um,
towns,
so
or?
so not the mining towns, but the company I work for, we do all our work was for the mines. So the big trucks would come in and pick up.
Ah,
So they're like giant conveyor belts, big chutes, stuff like that.
yeah.
And yeah, I did that. So I was in Perth for about 5 years, and then I was a welder for about 2 years, maybe a little bit over 2 years of that 5 years I was there.
Yeah.
Um,
Shit.
but yeah, I got very sick of welding. Got old real quick. Like it's a tough job, man. Like it's hard.
Yeah. It's getting hot. Um, looking at a bright
Yeah, it
light all
sucks.
day.
Yeah, not good, and it's dangerous. It's a dangerous job too. Like
It is. Well,
I
that's
don't know.
probably why you were getting paid pretty good for probably your age, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
What
which
age? What age was
was
this? Was
great.
this in your 20s, or?
I would have been, because I didn't finish my TAFE, so I actually don't have a proper certificate, but I
Yeah.
just have the experience.
Yeah.
I was very lucky with my first job because they kept me on, even though I had no idea how to fucking weld.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was probably 19, I'd say, maybe 19 to like 21, 22. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then, yeah, I just got over it at some point. I was just like, yeah, just exhausted.
Yeah. Okay. And then once you finished your welding job in WA, it was that you couldn't really find another job that was paying as well as what you were getting paid there, and then move back, or what was the situation there?
It was pretty good. Like, so, like, I quit the day I quit welding. I actually, because I used to, this is a bit of a side tangent, but so I used to live in a suburb, right? It's spelt CockBurn, right? Which you would assume is pronounced Cockburn, but but it's not. It's pronounced Coburn, right? And
Of course, as if you'd name it Cockburn. Seriously,
oh
what
man,
the fuck is wrong
and
with
like
these cunts?
yeah, and obviously I'm fresh to WA, right? Like I'm
Yeah,
fresh
so it's
to
Cockburn.
Perth. So I said it all the time. I said it to like train drivers and bus drivers and all this just out in public saying it. And yeah, no one even corrected me. The person who corrected me was,
Yeah.
so that day I quit my welding job, I drove past Coburn Youth Center, right? And it was like their local youth center. And man, WA has like way better funding for their youth centers. These youth centers are like top notch, like really
Wow,
nice
okay.
facilities, you know?
Yeah.
And then so I thought, oh, I'll just duck in. I'll see if I can get a job here as a youth worker because, you know, my background in graffiti and stuff. And I thought maybe they find that useful. And yeah, and then they pretty much gave me a job like almost instantly.
So that's where
And yes,
your full like mural career started taking off. Then that's a pretty
yeah, very early starts.
That's early in like the mural kind of space, really. What year was that? Like
that would have been so probably around 2014, 15.
Okay.
Is that right? Something like that. Maybe even a bit earlier. But
okay.
yeah, it was cool. Like we just ran projects of just painting, you know, like we used to paint skate parks with the young people and just things like that. So it was a pretty sweet gig.
I think you've jumped into the mural space at the perfect time, really, when Instagram's kind of just taking off, and and the government's kind of giving more grants to more artistic spaces, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. And it was like the Dan. So his name was Dan. He really mentored me. Like he wasn't part of the youth center, but he was just sort of running a lot of programs, and so he helped me out a lot. And just the local artists I've met there, like we used to just go painting. You know, they have all their own day spots and stuff over there. So it was just it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, just painting and then working as a youth worker.
Is graffiti a big thing over there? Because I know there was, I remember back in my day, I sound like a fucking old guy. But, I remember there was a writer Clue. He used to do heaps of panels back there, but I didn't think there was much of a scene there, to be honest.
Yeah,
maybe it's different because I'm thinking more. Sorry, I'm thinking more of this is probably like 2007 or some shit. So that's a long time ago, but probably 10 years before you. But was there a big scene over there with graffiti when you started doing the mural stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's the graffiti scene there is still huge. I wouldn't say I was heavy into graffiti in Perth. Like I did a lot of, I still did pieces, but then I that's when I would say I started strongly drifting towards more.
You evolved.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yes.
But yeah, I met a lot of graffiti writers there, and they're all sick. Like it's definitely still happening all over there.
Yeah. Is that where you started into your style of all the like the crazy colors? Because I've only actually caught onto your page and recently met you in the last, I don't know, like what was it, like probably 5 years or something like that. Has that always been your kind of style? How'd you get into that kind of like doodle like sketchbook doodle thing with like the one line? Like how'd you get into that stuff?
So that's all kind of stuff I did when I was a kid. I used to draw a lot of characters and a lot of doodling and scribbling and stuff. And then, it was when I decided I wanted to try something else other than letters. That's when I started thinking, oh, well, what did I used to draw when I was young? You know, like what did I used to? And that's kind of like, especially in high school, like that's all I used to do in class, just doodle.
Sorry, bro, I just hit my fucking mask in the face there. Happens every time, bro. Sorry, continue.
But that's how it all started. And then, I mean, the colors were just like, I don't know, I just like colors, right? Like I just, whatever was funky and bright. And then, and then from there, it's just, I don't know, like since probably moving to Perth, man, I've started like 3 different Instagram accounts. Like I've started again, like at least 3 times, just from like, I guess the thought of like, oh, how do I want to represent myself as an artist? Like what kind of style do I want to focus on, you know? And I pretty much like, but I just got to a point where I just decided that didn't matter. Like your Instagram name or whatever, it doesn't matter. And I was just like, I'm just sticking to this. And I'm just going to keep going, you know, and not start over again a million times. But
so your art, like when you said you used to draw when you were younger, was your drawings more like along the lines of like was it like manga kind of stuff, or was it like gaming, or like I don't know what's that board game thing that all the nerds used to play? What's that? Sorry.
Board game? the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Warcraft. Sorry, Warcraft. That's the one I was thinking of.
You know what? I used to play Warcraft, actually.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I can see that.
Korean.
No offense. I'm just trying to remember that game it's so popular. And then is that the kind of thing you started drawing before you started doing what you're doing now, or how'd you
Um,
move? Did you go into like were you drawing like uh, kind of those kind of characters, and then you moved into what you're doing now, or how did that work?
yeah, so like when I was young, like in primary school, I remember just copying like I used to watch a lot of TV, so like I try and draw like South Park characters, like
Oh
I remember
yes.
trying to practice drawing Kenny like over and over again to like get it
Mm,
right. Cartoon Network, a lot of shows on Cartoon Network. I just, you know what I mean? So I used
that
to
was my
copy
first
those
character from
drawings.
Cartoon Network.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, like that because like you just like it's dope and you just want to copy it, And
Yeah.
then yeah, from there I just thought, oh, I want to try create my own characters, and then yeah, just just practiced it and tried my best to try and be original, which is
Yeah.
which is not easy, but yeah.
Yeah, very much so. It's
Hmm.
yeah, so moving into that, like how did you even come up with all those characters? It was just from doodling? Like is that how you
Yeah, pretty much. Like, obviously, there's like for anyone who actually follows my work, there's a lot of reoccurring elements.
Yeah.
So there's things I like to redraw, but then
Yeah.
I try and yeah, like I try and draw every day, and like I've got it here on my table. Actually, I've got
Show me. Show me.
like it's a dictionary.
Oh yeah.
So I just flick through. I try and flick through every day and just draw random things out of there, just to keep myself a bit more, I don't know, flexible, not rigid.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like other than that, and then obviously the composition, I try and mash them all together a little bit and things like that.
Yeah. For any of the listeners that are under the age of 20, that's called a dictionary, and it's a thing that's got like all different words and stuff on it, which
Yeah,
you probably use Google anyway. So it's like, sorry, but I had to throw that in there because people are like, "What the fuck's a dictionary?"
yeah, yeah. It's like a physical thing, like a physical
Yeah, yeah,
book.
yeah. I remember just looking at back in the day and like looking up for like swear words and shit. But yeah, you've looked up some proper words and you've based your art off that. So yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah, yeah. Well, try and keep it like random. I try and like just pick
Yeah,
out a
that's a good
random
idea.
word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. I guess that's why how you come up with like a full like A4 page of like all these different little characters and stuff like that. But what
yeah.
brought on like the whole one line thing, man? Because yeah, that recent one you
Oh yeah.
did that took off, man. I was just like, what? How the fuck did
Well,
this
yeah, me
cunt
too.
just fill in a whole character and just do it all in one fucking go? My mind was
Yeah.
just like fucking bosh. Like I was just like, what the fuck, man? So yeah,
Oh yeah, it
how'd you come up?
was.
Because you've done it before. I've seen you do like the A4 pages where you just do the whole page in
Yeah,
one fucking line, and I'm like, you haven't
yeah.
even have you done a pencil sketch underneath that we can't the viewer can't see or some shit? Like, how do you do
Nah.
that?
Like I guess it's a lot of practice, but like it started, and like as much as I'd like to claim, that I invented the one line. Obviously, one liners have existed forever, right? Like
Yeah,
I didn't pioneer that, but like, um, just from like doodling, like a lot of, especially from like a lot of graffiti writers, and I'm gonna bet that you do this as well. Is like whenever you're just doing nothing, you just scribble on stuff, like whether maybe it's on your pants or
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the shower, you're just scribbling. So yeah, I do that constantly, and I was just sort of bored one day, and I came up with my first one was the mushroom, and then
Yeah.
I remember doing it, uh, and uploading the reel, and then that kind of blew up. It got like I don't know, maybe like 500,000 views, and then I kind of just
Wow,
didn't do it
half a
again. Yeah,
million?
yeah, and then but then I didn't do it again for
What?
ages, and I was yeah, but
Oh, so you didn't jump on it straight away and just go, oh, this is
nah,
sick, and
no
just
way,
kept.
which is crazy because I
What?
should have, but
Yeah.
yeah. So then from there, I spoke to this guy. I was doing this like chalk artwork, and we were just talking about like pursuing a specific style, like in any sort of creative endeavor. And I mentioned something like, oh, I did this thing, and like it was pretty popular. It was my most viewed reel out of my entire, everything I've ever done. And I remember him saying like, oh, sometimes you have to pivot, and yeah, I feel like that's what I'm kind of exploring now. I'm trying to lean into it a bit more and explore it because it feels like uncharted territory to me,
Yeah.
and yeah, so I'm just kind of seeing where that goes now.
Well, man, if it's got 500,000 views, well, you know,
Yeah.
surely you'd
The one that actually blew up was it's on currently, it's still going, but currently is on 30 million.
What?
Yeah, which is nuts.
Well, hang on, mate.
Yeah.
This podcast, Aussie Battler, if anyone hasn't heard of it before, but if I can get that 30 million followers onto me, brother.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Honestly.
man, that's amazing, man. And like,
Yeah,
it's funny that someone
it's
else had
really
to
cool.
tell you to, you know, maybe try something different to try and get back into that. Because you probably would have just been like, oh, it's made some views, and not knowing the kind of Instagram kind of area, and not knowing the whole content kind of thing, which is what we'll probably go into a bit later. But yeah, it's funny that someone actually had to tell you that. I would have been like, fuck, what can I do with this? Like, fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm stubborn, you know, and I'm hard headed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. It takes me a while to process things, I suppose. But
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see where it goes, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's working well now, mate. So no, good on you, man. It's fucking been amazing to watch. But let's go back into a little bit more into the graph stuff. What was your, like, were you still like looking at like pieces and stuff like that when you were still doing all those murals and stuff like that? Was there any kind of favorite graffiti writers that you knew, or any favorite crews that you looked up to, or had any influence on you?
Yeah, so growing up when I was younger, like sort of early in the graffiti scene, like I'm sure you'll recognize a lot of these crews, but like locally the big crews for me were like like LOL crew, TKC, um I used to be in like like KQ, AOK. I think AOK is still around.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's the other one? AMF. Do you remember AMF?
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Coma
AMF.
and all those boys. Yeah.
Yeah, STS.
Yeah.
US.
Yeah.
OSF.
They're
all
all
the
the
city,
same.
like the ones
all the same as
yeah.
me, bro. All the same. We all.
Yeah, be the same for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
So like, all those people, like, and I remember back in the day, you'd have the forums online, right, where people would post stuff.
Too True Forum. I've said it many times, many fucking times before. What was it? 12-ounce profit. Fucking all those. What was it called? There was like a Bebo, and before Instagram, there was all these different things, man. Like it was a great time to be alive, but you know, like now Instagram's just taken over everything, whereas we had to go through and look at all these different like websites and and different
even
platforms
magazines,
and
right?
stuff.
Like you have to get magazines to have a look at stuff. So like,
yeah,
it was a lot of that. A lot of at that time was local, and then obviously as I got older, like towards like getting out of high school, with the internet and everything, I started seeing broader like artists from around the world, and that was insane. Like the stuff like MSK crew, like G-Back,
Rhyme
artists, even artists like do you know David Cho?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, he bought. What did he buy? He did an artwork for the Facebook dude, and he got like a little stake in it, and that's what made him fucking millions of dollars, and then he just started using it for art. What a sick guy.
He's cool, man. And like, so he was a huge inspiration. But as I was getting older, just seeing what was online and just seeing the talent that's out there was insane. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah. What type of it is. What type of like character artist did you grab any influence from any character artists, or you were more into the graph thing, or would you just kind of do that thing on your own and just found your own thing?
It was definitely a bit of both. Like David Cho was a huge one. Like I love his style. I don't know. I guess like I love the simplicity of like cartoons, like South Park, like Adventure Time. What else is there? Just like
Nickelodeon.
Simpsons, So it's very very simple. There's, like illustrations that are very simple, and I try to like, I don't know. I guess because I really liked like that kind of style of art, and that's what I try and pursue now.
Yeah.
So artist wise though, like there's so many to mention. I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, it's hard to come off the top of your head.
MSK, Grizz One, and just there's heaps. I can't even.
Yeah, so you're more into the cartoon kind of aspect of it compared to like the realism and the.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
tried
nice.
realism. I've tried it.
Yeah. How'd that go?
I'm not. Yeah, not great. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely respect the people who crush it. You know, like riots. You know, like I mean,
Yeah, man. I
it's
had him on the pod
it's
before. He's
yeah, yeah.
he tried to It's funny. I was like, how'd you get into like drawing those hectic characters and stuff? He was like, oh, it's pretty easy, man. Like once you come up with like a little like a number code kind of thing, it kind of all just falls apart, like falls together. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you can show me. He's like, yeah, I'll show you. And I'm like, that seems a little bit too simple for what you're doing, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump off doing pieces and doing a fucking mad fucking Method Man piece or some shit.
Oh man, yeah.
He's a
No, it's
freak too, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a very specific type of person that excels in that type of art for sure. Like
Yeah.
I don't have the patience. Like I can't.
It takes a long time to do fade. Yeah. Like I never got into fading and all that shit. I've always been like clean cut, and that's kind of what shit. I just fucking knocked on the mic again. We're gonna fucking take this off. But anyway, that's why I've always liked your stuff because it's like it's clean, crisp. If you want to do a little bit of shadow, whatever, it's like a nice clean line and stuff like that. It's, you know, like I love that shit too. But I also do love like light stuff, man. Like it's just they're two different categories, I guess. But that's
the
why
cool
I love
thing
your
is
stuff so
they
much.
mesh well together too. You know, like if you juxtapose like realism with illustrative stuff, it's sick.
Yes.
That's why like we definitely don't do it enough. But me and Paul try and do a lot of collaborative stuff because it usually just it's mad like that contrast. But I love that it's so separate because when you bring it together, it's
because you got that full clean cut, colorful vibe, and then if you have a nice kind of portrait piece in the middle, all the colorful stuff around the outside of it, kind of just like it brings out both of your stuff. It brings out the portrait, and then it brings the color in the background, or even if your piece is first and he does like some other shit in the background, it brings it. It
just like it highlights it.
It does, and it's fucking sick to see, and that's. And that's why, and that's why I was fucking so when I saw your studio thing or your exhibition you did with him and Emor, I was like, man, this is fucking so sick, man. You need to just bring more of those in, man, because I was like, you've got three different artists who are completely three different like styles. And like it was so cool to see, man. How did that come about? That thing?
So I'm part of a collective. It's based in like Western Sydney called the Fourth Chamber, and it's essentially made up of just like our mates, and we all do different things. So like my buddy Dylan, he runs a events company called Dice Events, and I've known him since we were like 12 years old. Like he used to throw like house parties and stuff in his backyard, and I'd just paint shit, you know. So he's running a full-fledged business now, running events. So he's the one who essentially curated that show. And then my other buddy, Taylor, he also paints. Like he paints, he does a lot of sculpture works, a lot of installations and stuff like that. And then obviously, I know Paul and Cam. And we want to, because no one's really like, especially in Western Sydney around Parramatta, and you could probably even say out Penrith way, but like, there's not a lot of art exhibitions that represent Western Sydney, right? And I really wanted to do something that, I don't know, was like, I felt like these areas need something like that. And and I get the risk of like councils getting involved in trying to like promote this stuff, but like, it needed it, you know, and everyone involved was super keen, and we're just like, let's just showcase what we can do.
How did you guys meet? Like, how did you meet Paul and Cam? Like, how did you?
I met Paul through another buddy named Ricky. He runs open source, so it's like he does a lot of community-based stuff. And then so I was doing a mural in Blacktown with Ricky's help. And then there were a few sections where we were like, oh, it'd be dope if we had like a realistic portrait there.
Ooh,
and then Ricky was like, oh, I know this guy Paul, you know, I'll hit him up. And then man, like me and Paul, like it was like one of those things where we like, I don't know, we just hit it off the bat.
It's organic, like, straight away.
Yeah, like we met, we were painting, like obviously we're painting together, and we just clicked. And then since then we've just been hanging out, painting together and stuff, and just doing a bunch of stuff together. So it's been sick.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, talking about like the murals and stuff out in the West, and there's absolutely fucking nothing, man. Like it's just. You know, it's just
Yeah,
office
which
buildings in Parramatta, like for example, and then out west, man, it's just big factories everywhere that just have nothing, just
yeah,
plain grey bullshit fucking buildings. Like, why not put
yeah,
some colour on there? You know what I mean? Get the council
yeah,
involved.
100%. Yeah,
And it's cool if they do that stuff. But yeah, Paul's mentioned some struggles with the council out west. I don't know if it's the same as
yeah,
in Parramatta, but he said it's bullshit, man. Like, it's just so hard to get these people involved in it. But when you see the stuff, like,
yeah.
it makes people want to come to the area. So you're like, why don't they
Exactly.
just
Yeah,
invest more into artists? And what do you think about that?
yeah. I completely agree. Like, I think, yeah, I think there's, I guess, with any kind of industry, there's always a lot of gatekeepers. There's, I don't think it's lack of funding. I feel like it's lack of,
They have a lot of money, man. I pay a lot of fucking council's rates, bro. They got a lot
yeah,
of money.
yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, so I think it's just about getting the right people involved, like,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's,
I've tried to,
yeah,
I've messaged a couple of councils when I was going through my little character phase or whatever, and I was like,
mm,
it's all about the wording and not trying to make it sound like graffiti. So you have to try and make it sound like it's not
yeah,
graffiti, so they don't be
yeah,
like, oh, it's graffiti, let's cancel that. We spend enough money on buffing stuff. So is that kind of what
yeah,
have you been through that kind of thing before, or is there
yeah.
specific
It's
wording you have to
definitely.
use to try and move yourself away from the graffiti scene to get it over the line, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, especially style wise, like they definitely want something that's more, I guess, because graffiti can, oh, to a lot of people, especially people from council, it's seen as like a bit aggressive. So I kind of understand why they want to opt for more of like characters and things like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's hard because you have to make your application so polished,
Yeah.
like you said, like the wording you use, all that, and yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to really get yourself into that space, into that world. And it just comes through like just consistently producing work that you can showcase as evidence of what you can do, which was
Yeah.
again like a big backing for like doing that big group exhibition show, was like trying to showcase like we can pull off something like this,
Yeah.
and yeah, like we need more stuff like this out here.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the local councils are filled with old fucking bastards, and they don't understand what the young people want. And with
Yeah, that's a huge thing too.
the younger generation growing up, like say us, like we know about hip hop. Everyone knows about hip hop's the most popular genre at the moment, and it's like I think the younger generation are growing up and they're getting involved in the council scene. So do you reckon it's maybe a thing where the younger generation have grown up and they've gone into the council side of thing and tried to push the old people out and be like, hey, this is something
Yeah.
that can benefit our council and bring more people
Mm.
into our suburb, which spends more money into our restaurants,
Yeah.
music, and all the rest of it. Do you think that's probably what might have happened? I don't know.
Yeah, I like that's definitely a factor. But I don't know. In my experience, it's just been on an individual basis. Like I've met people who are, maybe in their 50s, and they're way more open minded, right, than
Really?
like someone who's maybe in their early 40s or even late 30s, and it's just,
True.
yeah, my experience has just been like the
It's been
individual case
mixed.
by case. Like, yeah, it's been very unpredictable. Like
Okay.
some people just have different tastes. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's been yeah. I feel like I can't really judge it off the age bracket. It's just more of on an individual level.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, super
Yeah,
weird.
right.
I wish you could,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been weird.
Okay. So have you had many dramas with like people knocking you back and stuff like that, or has it been pretty sweet once? Like if I don't know, say if they went onto your Instagram page, if these council people have Instagram pages and they've looked at your page and gone, "Fuck, this guy's got a lot of followers," has that kind of helped you? Have you had any dramas at all, or been pretty sweet?
No, I
Or
mean like the follower spike is because it was very recent. I can't really tell yet.
okay, yeah.
But before that, I mean, man, I probably like 95% of things I've applied for I get rejected. So like,
Wow.
yeah,
Fuck.
it's crazy. Yeah,
That
it's
is
crazy. So
fucking
it's like,
nuts, man.
which is hard because man, you're putting time into these applications, right? Like you're
Yeah.
not getting paid for that time.
Yeah.
You're just rolling the dice and hoping for the best. So yeah, it's pretty demotivating because you're just constantly being knocked back. But
Yeah.
I think that's in some way part of the game. Like you just got to keep going and keep
Yeah.
trying to get those jobs and hope that it grows.
And if you do get a couple of council jobs, the other councils will be like, "Fuck, this is pretty
Yeah,
good. Like, it's got a
yeah,
positive kind
exactly.
of vibe on it. So you probably get more
Yeah,
jobs out of it. You just need to kind of land those couple of jobs, and then the other ones will see it.
yeah,
I guess is that been
yeah,
your
100%. Yeah,
experience?
that's always been what I've been trying to do is like just keep and it's like a snowball effect, right? Like you know you get one, then you get two, and then it just sort of starts compounding.
What's your biggest projects that you've done? Like,
The biggest one, the biggest one is probably, I don't know, hey. I did like a skateball, which I mean, if you took the surface area, was a lot. Like it was a big skateball. That was
yeah, I
pretty.
think I know the
That
one you
was
painted like
pretty
a
wild.
quarter pipe, was it? Like all the way around the bowl.
Yeah, it was like a almost a
Yeah,
full
yeah,
bowl. Yeah.
that was sick. Yeah,
Yeah, and then I painted like mixtape brewing that was in Marrickville. That's like that was pretty. It doesn't look big in the photo, but it's fucking huge.
yeah, because it's a
Um,
big place.
yeah, and but yeah, nothing much bigger than that to be honest. Like at least not yet.
What do you think about? Because there's always in graffiti, there's always been like a little not yeah. Actually, it probably is a little bit of a war between like mural artists and fucking street bombers, and don't fucking do a legal wall over my fucking piece or whatever like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen any of that stuff? Have you come across anyone trying to fucking put it over you or some bullshit? Like, what are
Uh,
your thoughts on that?
I like when I was more heavy in the graffiti scene. I was like, yeah, just like like graffiti dramas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Ever since sort of doing more like of the art side, I haven't really run into much trouble to be honest, which I'm
Oh, that's
thankful
good.
for.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, which it's surprising like that I haven't, but it's been pretty sweet. Like everyone's been pretty chill.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
much
probably
issues.
because
Yeah,
you still use cans, right? There's some people that like use brushes and all the rest of it, do all the realism stuff, and then the next day
yeah,
they've got like a throw up over them from like a inner city bomber or something like that. I guess that's where I was going
yeah,
with it, but it's
yeah. Maybe I don't know because like I feel like a lot of people they don't even know that I actually used to do graffiti or like still
yeah,
do like here and there, but like
yeah. Well, I
yeah,
didn't, so
yeah
I was
a lot of
like,
people are surprised. Yeah,
that's why I wanted to get you
yeah. I
on the
mean,
pod,
like,
mate.
yeah, because I remember. I'm trying to think if this is accurate memory, but I remember seeing you up like when like. So
That's a
I don't know if
rarity.
you. Yeah, no, but like I don't know if you remember. So back in the day, I used to write Epic, EPICK or Epics.
Yes, yes. Actually, I do remember
Um,
that. Yes. Okay.
yeah, so I used to
Now
write
it's all
that,
coming
and then
together.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and then like I used to paint with like I don't know if you remember like seeing Abel's up,
Yeah. Yeah.
like DWK crew, yeah. So like yeah, it was pretty sick. And I feel like I have memories of seeing your pieces, like especially like Tilapia Wall and stuff like that. Like surely, right?
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame that going back to that Tilapia War, man, it's a shame they fucking knocked that down.
That
But
was a bad move, eh? Like fuck.
yeah, I think
They
especially
have no
now
legal
they're
laws
trying
now.
to what is it, gentrify the area, trying to get rid of all
Gentrify,
the
yeah,
commission housing, and I mean
yeah,
the playground they've got there is nice. Like my kids go there all the time, but
yeah,
at least having that legal wall there, like it was, yeah, it's kind of bringing art into the area, like just giving people a little space for kids to get
yeah,
involved in and get artistic compared to just riding their bikes around and just causing havoc, right?
yeah, yeah. It's like like pros and cons. Like it's like if
Mm.
you want that culture and you want that art, then you have to let everyone in, right? But then
Yeah, you have to start
yeah,
with the
but then
tags and then get into the
yeah, like
pieces
I
and
don't know
then.
if like do you remember Tilapia Wall? It was always a bit sketch.
Bro,
Like,
I have a folder. I have a folder of about, mate, probably, I used to go there every weekend, man. Like, I'd
yeah,
probably
yeah,
have, I don't know, maybe 60 pieces there, probably more actually. I used to go there after Benders and just go there at like 5 o'clock in the morning and just fucking do a piece there with my homeboys.
yeah. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
bro.
you were the people I was like trying to be careful of. You know?
Nah, I was sweet, man. Yeah, I wasn't too much of. Oh, actually, I was a bit of a fuckwit, but it's all right.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. My memories of Tilapia Wall were always like, I don't know, drama could kick off at any.
Yeah,
second,
there was always
you
a
know,
bit of
like,
sketchiness going on there. Yeah,
yeah, and it's people like claiming it was their wall and like, yeah, just shit like that, you know. But
No,
yeah, it was all
that's
good.
cool.
Got my practice in, you know.
Yeah. No, it's good to have. Like, there was so many legal walls that got knocked down. There was one at Rydalmere as well that I used to paint a lot. There was I don't know if Wesley's still there, but that used to be a good one. A
Oh
lot of the
yeah,
AA
yeah.
boys there used to go there all the time.
Yeah, I think I have I have like a old photo album somewhere.
Oh, have you got a show and tell for us? Bring it out. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Actually, let me. Is it okay if I quickly take a toilet break?
Yeah, I got a piss too.
Oh,
All right, I'll
perfect.
pause it.
All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, bye.
All right.
All right, we're back. Quick piss break.
We're back. Yeah.
All right, what do you got with us?
Fix this. All right, so this is a old photo album when people used to print pictures still. And also, like, in that other podcast, it was crazy. You still print pictures, eh?
Yeah, bro. I've got. Oh, except for recently, I've got. Yeah, I think I haven't printed about maybe 50 pieces like the last 5. Oh, probably more than that, really. Like the last 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I printed everything, every early piece, everything, man. I just wanted to keep it for myself, just to show how shit I was.
Man, I fucking regret not doing that because, like, I don't have a lot of my older stuff because I just fucking didn't bother, you know? But I wish I did that.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, this is my photo album. So this is the first panel I did.
Oh shit! Look at that. A nice little tango. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. And what's that, Ridgy?
Yeah,
It's a bit hard for me to
color line.
see. It'll come up clear in the video, but oh no way! Look at him go. Fuck yeah.
I think I did this one before school.
Was that a sky blue Drilux I saw there?
I think so, maybe. Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I can't remember. Right? It's too long ago.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah. Anyways, it's just fuck it. I've got a few, but
Fucking hell. How many?
But anyway,
how many you reckon you? That's a fat album there. You probably did more than me, really.
man, I don't remember. I think I did like 10.
10, yeah, it's about mine.
Yeah. Yeah. But the reason I pulled this out is because I want to show you. I have photos of Tilapia Wall. Like,
Oh, really?
that's at Tilapia.
Oh, yes, the brick wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if
Sick.
I have more. I painted
Wow.
Tilapia heaps. Hey.
Have you got any back shots, like ones from far away, or just your close-ups of your pieces?
Let me see.
I should have brought my fucking phone. I didn't realize you were going to bring out Tilapia, bro. I would have brought out all my ones.
Yeah. Oh, that's a kind of a far back one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. Fuck. Goes way back. I can't fucking believe
Yeah.
it. Take this back off.
Fair enough. All right. What's that? Your third mask change. Let's go.
Yeah. Multiple reveals.
Yeah. He's back.
All right, I'm back. But yeah,
Right.
Tilapia Wall is sick. And yeah, it's a shame that they don't have more legal walls, you know?
Yeah. They just brought one back into actually I probably shouldn't say where it is, but it's out west, and yeah, they just rebuilt a whole park. It used to have a little one, but then they rebuilt it, and they built like a massive long one. You could fit like six, 7 pieces on there.
Yeah, I haven't painted there yet, but I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, and yeah, it was funny. I went there and did a piece in the morning, and then met up with a mate, and then we took our kids to the park and just sat back and admired our pieces.
Yeah, that's sick. That's mad.
And the playground there is fucking sick, by the way. I'm not telling anyone where it is.
So there's like a playground like right there.
Bro, it is probably one of the best playgrounds in Sydney. Like, yeah,
oh
it's
shit,
fucking,
okay.
Yeah, bro, it's hectic. But there's a lot of homeless people around there. But you know, you can duck and weave around the cunts with the, you know.
Yeah,
I even went there with my mate Dritzy, and
Oh yeah.
we cooked the barbecue, and then all of a sudden this like we're with our kids, and this cunt just like turned up next to us with his hand out like this, and I was like, what would you? It's not a fucking a handout like a soup kitchen. I was like, bro, like,
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
oh man, you know what? Don't worry, man. Have a sausage, have a whatever. And he's like, oh, can I have one for my friend? I'm like, what the? I'm not starting a fucking food line. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what the hell? You're not my kid.
I was like, flopped him another sausage, and I was like, off you go, mate. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's a fucking mad place. We should go paint there one time. Maybe it would be our first little collaboration together. But
Oh, I'm
yeah,
super down, man. But yeah.
I'm keen to paint with you, man. It's been so long. Like it's fucking. It's weird that we're talking before we even like had actually paint.
Yeah.
But,
I'm definitely keen. Like, I want to start painting more, especially in pieces. Like, I haven't done a piece in like, I don't even know. Like, but I'm like, when you don't paint a piece for a while and you get a bit like itchy feet.
You get
like,
that little itch.
Yeah.
You get that little, it's part of graffiti, mate. It's all.
It never
it's called
leaves
the bug.
you,
It's the bug, right? It's like you stop painting for. I've got the bug already, man. I've been doing too many fucking podcasts. I got no time to do shit anymore. Everyone's like, oh, I can't do a piece. I'm like, man, I'm concentrating on this thing because this thing is
fuck.
I'm fully invested in this thing. It's just
that's sick. So what made you decide to do something like this? Like, what was the main, I don't know, tipping point?
The main thing was my pop passed away probably 5 years ago or whatever, and we just didn't have anything to go off about his previous life and stuff like that, and I did a little sneaky recording of him just before he passed away, and he didn't know about it, but I did it, and then I had my auntie messaging me saying, "Oh, can you send me that message?" Because no one had anything of his past except for old photos and stuff, and I thought that's kind of weird that no one knows anything about each other's past before. And even with my kids, man, I want something that my kids can look back on, even though there's a bit of fucking naughty stuff in here, but
a bit of mischief.
At least they can hear my voice, hear like my mannerisms and characteristics and stuff like that. I just wanted to give back to people and also share people's life stories, and then also sharing businesses. Like I'm wearing the BSP shirt and stuff like that. I've got canvases in my background. I want to also support the hip hop and graffiti community, any muralists and stuff like that. So I thought I'll just join, because originally I was just going to do my family and stuff, and I thought, no, that's going to incriminate me. So I better just stick to it. Just turn into a graph thing, man. And then now I've had like international drug smugglers and fucking. I've had Mr. G, like a burger truck dude. I'm just trying to branch out and really support businesses at the moment as well. I want to give back to the community that's really, they help you out and they don't help you out. I mean, it depends which route you take, but it's graffiti's been a really important thing in my life. Like if I'm going through a tough time, whatever, I can just go to a wall, do my piece, zone out of all the bullshit that's going on in life, and it's a really therapeutic kind of thing. And I find it's I just want to give back, man. So it's just if I can make any money out of it, that'd be great. But because I'm working my fucking ass off at the moment, and I'm doing this podcast editing bullshit, which is taking longer than my actual job. But
But fuck, man, I can imagine, because I remember like this is years ago. I thought about like, oh, maybe I should start like a podcast with my friends and stuff. But just like the amount of work, it's so much, man. Like it's crazy. And then you're also working, so it's fucking like
the editing process used to be very hard, but now it's once you get the hang of it, it's not easy, but it does take time. But the AI kind of side of things really helps you. But like I've the first one I listened to was Toy Division, and I was lucky enough to get onto his one. Shout outs to him, man. He really helped me out, man. Like I just said to it, like after I did his one, he was like, it just sparked something in my head, and I was like, oh, like this is so cool, man. I get to chat to my mates, and I get to
just like hanging out.
see a side of them that I'd never even like knew about him and stuff. And then he really helped me out of like the editing side of things and what to do and stuff like that. And then now he's kind of getting into the video space, because I told him I'm doing like a video podcast, and I'm teaching him things and he's teaching me things, and we kind of build off each other. And then, it's just, I just wanted to do something that kind of gets out of my shell, you know what I mean? Like I've just been stuck in the same job, just doing the same bullshit every day. But I just wanted to, I used to hate talking. I used to hate the sound of my voice, and then now I'm kind of turning into a bit of a fucking narcissist.
Yeah, you just love it now. You
Bro,
just love it.
I have to listen to my voice like 2 hours a night, bro. It's fucking. I'm getting used to it anyway.
Oh yeah, I imagine you would pretty quickly, eh? But yeah, no,
Yeah,
but like
so-
even me, man, like yeah, like I'm pretty. I'd say I'm a pretty introvert person. Like even doing something like this,
Yeah.
like I was pretty nervous. Like I'm still nervous, you know. Like
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
hopefully I'm making it a little bit more comfortable for you, mate. But
Oh yeah. No, it's been good. It's been
it's-
good. It's
yeah,
felt like
'cause-
we're just hanging out, you know, which is cool.
Yeah. The first one I did was, man, I was nervous as fuck, bro. I was thinking about it all week. Like, what's he gonna ask? What's
Yeah.
this, all the bullshit? And then you finally do it, and you're like, man, that wasn't too bad. But I guess going into that, let's get into your Instagram. Like, you started doing like reels and really putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a hard thing to do. I can't even imagine like doing a live, like not live, but like a recorded thing like this, and we could just talk shit. But doing an actual thing where you go record, and then you have to speak into it, and then if it doesn't work, delete, and then do it again, delete, do it again. Like that's completely different space. So how'd you start to do that? Did you get help with that?
No, not really. I mean, like, yeah, fuck. Like, I feel like it's something I'm still working on. You know, like, I feel like I should do more videos of like something like what we're doing now, where we're just like you can see me and I'm talking and all this. But like, it started with trying to differentiate myself by I remember I started doing voiceovers on my reels, which was actually pretty cool, which is fun, and it's not as daunting because it's just your voice.
Yeah.
And then from there, like, yeah, I mean, obviously doing just time lapses of murals and stuff like that, and then now doing the one-liners. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of go for it, you know. Like I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to do something that separates me, you know, from everybody else. But yeah, I feel like I'm still working on that. Like I'm still trying
learning
to be more comfortable. Yeah, be more comfortable with the camera and stuff like that. So I'm still learning. Yeah.
How did you start to learn about this stuff? Was it just from watching people, or did you do the whole YouTube route like I did? Like I just YouTubed fucking everything for hours after work and just kept looking at shit, any type of stuff I could find. Is that kind of what you did, or you just jumped into it and just started recording?
Yeah, I just jumped into it. I was just
wow, bro, fucking raw dogged it.
I just 100%. I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe I was just burnt out and I just like didn't give a fuck anymore. But like
that'll do it to you.
Yeah, I just 100%. So like I just started going for it, and I'm still now like trying new things, still learning. So still scary. You know, scary.
Grows your brain. Your brain gets a bit more, malleable, and then you start learning different things, and then some other things come up, and you're like, oh fuck, I didn't know that, and then you jump into that, and you're like, oh, see another reel, and you're like, fuck, how do I do that? And then it really just clicks in your head, and like I've watched, man, like last year, my the Spotify replay thing where it tells you how many hours you've listened to stuff. My podcast was 86,000 hours.
Holy shit! What podcasts are you mainly listening to?
Oh man, everything. Obviously, the main one's Rogan. Listen to a lot of true crime stuff. Theo Von, a lot of comedians.
Theo Von's sick. Yeah.
Sesh with Sav is a guy from Adelaide that does. Have you heard of him? He's I fucking love that guy's stuff, man. I want to get that gun on, man, because I reckon it's
man.
He's a cracker, bro. But even Lead Poison is one that I've been looking into recently, because that was one that I listened to, and I heard Tavern on his pod, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, cool.
What happened to this guy? Like he did about, I think it was about 25 or so podcasts, and then all of a sudden he just dropped off. And I'm looking at, I was trying to contact him, and there's no contact details or nothing. And I'm like, man, this guy had one of the best graffiti kind of pods in Australia. And I was just like, fuck, well, maybe I'll just take over from him. There's no real like, besides Toy Division, there's no voice for the graffiti people in Australia. And I thought, fuck, I might just jump in here. And
especially Sydney, right? Like, I don't think.
Yeah,
there's any,
it's weird, man. Because
if
every
any.
person, every person I ask, they're just like, yeah, man, I want to tell my story. I'm like, fuck, I was
Yeah,
not expecting this amount of people, bro. Like, yeah,
yeah,
like I've said, like last weekend I did 3 in one weekend, man. That fucking takes a lot out of you. And I got
yeah.
another 3 this weekend, bro, and you, and
That's
it's like,
insane.
bro,
Yeah, that's
it's just been
insane.
unbelievable the amount of
Yeah, but I guess it's a good thing, right? Like
oh yeah, for
being
sure.
that busy, like it's a good thing. It's a good sign.
Yeah, yeah, it's yeah, it's very surprising, man. So hopefully it takes off, but we'll see where it goes. If it doesn't, I don't care. It's a fun project, so whatever. I'll just keep
Yeah,
doing it,
yeah,
man.
yeah. As long as you're fucking having fun, right? Like it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Do
that's
you
good.
listen to any podcasts at all? Or?
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. What do I mainly listen to? Here and there, I listen to Rogan depending on the guest. I feel like recently his guests haven't been too interesting.
Yeah, they'd be pretty shit.
But yeah, Theo Von. I listen to Matt
Yeah.
and Shane's Secret Podcast. So I don't know if you know like Shane Gillis. You know, like Shane Gillis,
Yeah,
Matt
man. He's
Costco.
the old bro.
Yeah,
Probably my favorite comedian, bro. He's fucking
bro, he's so funny. But you should. Do you listen to their podcast?
yeah. Oh, I listened to a
Bro,
couple, but
it's
yeah,
so good. Fuck.
yeah,
I listen to a fair bit of like philosophy stuff too. Like Philosophize This is really good.
yeah. History pods.
Like history a little bit here and there,
Yeah,
Like yeah, I
oh,
tend to if it's history, I tend to pick like series,
yeah.
like a section. So like for example, like Genghis Khan or something. You know, I'll
So
listen to
you've
like a
listened to
series on
Real
it.
Dictators?
I have, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, Real
mate,
Dictator.
I know them all, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
There's another one called it's because that guy's voice is really engaging, and that I actually listen to it before I go to sleep because it's so soothing. Like it's like a
Man, yeah,
his
that's
voice is
such a big
hectic.
part too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
he's
should
also
listen
got
to
yeah.
yeah, you go.
Oh, he also did another one called The Short History of, and it just does 30-minute short histories, and he's done like Australian ones,
Oh,
like
sick.
all around the world. It's fucking
Yeah,
really good, man. So get into that one.
right.
But yeah, what were you saying
Yeah,
before?
okay. The guy's voice on who does Philosophize This, his voice is
Oh,
also like I don't know, it's very unique. Like I've never
I'm
heard a
getting
voice
onto
like his
that.
before. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice, and he does series as well and stuff. So,
yeah.
um, but I'm trying to think. Jocko, I listen to like Jocko Willing's podcast.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Um,
Yeah,
yeah, Jocko's pretty good. So he's more about like discipline and routine and stuff like that. So it's
yeah,
trying to motivate myself, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, for sure. Anything to
um,
to boost your life and your business or
yeah.
whatever. Anything.
Yeah, so it's pretty much them so far, and then yeah, trying to get into audiobooks and yeah, but podcast wise, yeah, mainly those.
Yeah, I kind of gravitate more towards like real talk instead of someone just reading a book. You know what I mean? It's a bit hard to listen to someone
Yeah,
just read a book when I can read it, but
yeah, it's
um,
definitely different, eh?
and it's also I've just changed getting older, man. It's like I used to love listening to hip hop and all the rest of it, but recently the hip hop's been pretty fucking. It's a bit tough to listen to because it all sounds the same,
Yeah,
but you know what I mean. But
yeah,
so I've been ramming the fucking podcast into my ears. But
yeah.
what type of music were you into when you were younger, or has your music taste changed over the years?
Uh, to be honest, not really. Eh? Like from a young age, it's always been hip hop. Like whether it's
Really?
Australian hip hop or American hip hop, yeah, it's always been hip hop.
Hilltop Hoods.
I yeah, Hilltop Hood, like especially when I was young, it was like Hilltop Hoods, Bliss and Esso.
Yeah, I've
Like
had
that
heaps of
relationship.
photos with like funk. I don't know if you know Funk Halls from back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Yeah, we went drinking with him in where was it, like Leichhardt, Stanmore kind of way. But
Oh, sick. That's mad.
yeah, I used to love the Aussie hip hop stuff, man. Like I've found myself going back and listening to stuff that I thought I forgot about, but then like I'd play like Hilltop Hoods The Calling, and I know every single fucking word of it.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I always revisit it like here and there.
Yeah,
You know, like if it yeah, I always go through little trends throughout the year where I'm just
yeah,
listening to old playlists, and then sometimes I'll try and like create a new one and things like that. But yeah, it's always been hip hop. Like
yeah,
I
right.
listen to a bunch of music, but I would
Yeah.
say predominantly it's been hip
What are
hop.
the other types of music?
Just like pop. I listen to pop, like fucking
Any K-pop, mate?
um,
That's. Is there a little dirty secret you have?
Surprisingly not. Like I did get saturated with it when my daughter was a bit younger. She was super into K-pop.
Of course, yeah,
So
yeah.
like
Mine is
so
starting to
yeah,
get into it
well,
now, so it's bit strange for me, but my wife's into it, but whatever.
Yeah, like it was only the major ones though, like BTS. I
Yeah,
can't even name them. Blackpink, like
yeah,
just the
Blackpink,
major ones. But
yeah.
yeah, it's always been arranged. Like I listen to fucking anything, to be honest, like country music and shit. But it's always like my main sort of music that I listen to throughout the day is hip hop.
Is there any like newish kind of artists that you still listen to Aussie stuff or more American, or what's your?
Yeah, I still listen to Aussie hip hop. I'm trying to think like what's in my playlist. Fuck, Seth Century. So, like I like Seth Century.
Yeah. He's a bit old, but is he still releasing stuff?
Yeah. No, well, it's just his older music. I've just
right, yeah, yeah. Is there any new stuff? Like I know, like 1-4 was a big one. They kind of changed the game.
Yeah, 1-4.
There was
yeah. Yeah, a little bit of 1-4. Like I'm not too heavy into their music. Like
Chilling it.
They're sick. Yeah, they're sick. Chilling it. Yeah, a little bit. Husky. Yeah. Like
yes,
that's still new, but yeah, Husky's sick. There's a new person on the scene. I don't know if you heard of Brat from Perth.
Is that a chick?
Yeah, it's a chick.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Yeah, her music's kind of new. It's almost like a female husky, but like she does a bit of singing as well. Which is
was
cool.
she on that? There was like a Take Flight thing that had all these.
On that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that thing when that came out, I was like, "Fuck yeah, Aussie hip hop's back, baby!" Like it's fucking.
And then their account got shut down.
Oh man,
it was what a shit fight, eh?
Oh man, and yeah, it's funny, like. Yeah, because there was nothing really besides like 1-4 in the last kind of 10 to 15 years that kind of really brought me back into it, really. But then after saying that Take Flight thing, man, I was all in. And then
man, there's a lot of like, I don't know if you call them underground, but like I don't know. There's a lot of people, man. There's a lot of talent. Like there's another one.
Yeah.
I think he goes by King or King Roman. Like he's sick. Like he raps and sings. It's almost like a Craig David.
Ooh.
I don't know, almost like a gangster Craig David type vibe. I think it's cool.
Yes.
But you should check him out. He was like part of a group called Free Souls. Like I don't think they're still around, but he's still going, which is cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Man, I'm trying to think, man. There's heaps on my. I'm trying to think of the people I follow, but like, there's heaps of talent. There's heaps of talent. It's just they just need the spotlight.
Yeah, they do. That's a tough thing at the moment. That's why that Take Flight guy he was doing such a good thing, man. Then all of a sudden his fucking site got taken down. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, man? And even
even on the how they had those finalists on there, like even Ciroc, like Rockstar from TLB, like bro, he's. I was
just about to bring that up.
Yeah, but like I didn't even know he rapped. Like I was like, what the fuck, like,
bro? Same. Yeah. I spoke to him and I was like, I know you posted all this stuff on your Instagram about other rappers and stuff, but I didn't know you actually rapped. And he's like, yeah, bro, I got some shit in the fucking, my briefcase, ready to open it up on the scene. And then when that site got taken down, I was like, what happened there? And I think it, I don't know, I think a few cunts got a bit salty. They didn't get onto the final thing and kind of,
it's fucking retarded, eh?
They kind of reported it or some shit, but I don't know if that's real or not. But I'm just saying, the hip hop scene, it's been getting better, but for people to report a page just because they don't like something and get all their mates to do it like little bitches, like it's a bit fucking weird. It kind of brings the scene down, man. It's like everyone, like the guy's doing it out of his generosity, trying to help the whole scene out, and people are just fucking him over. It's like, come on, man, he's trying to do something positive.
Oh, 100%. And it should be like a sign that like it's an opportunity to let your work speak for itself rather than, you know what I mean? Like it's like the perfect platform for something like that. And people are just salty. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. I guess you'll never get rid of that. I'll probably get some cunt will probably report this and be like, I don't know what he said. Fucking, whatever, man. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but here's what it is, mate. That's the scene. But hopefully it changes. We're going in a positive direction, I reckon. Like the mural stuff and the hip hop and all the rest of it's going pretty good. It's just a couple of little salty cunts that are just stuck in the past and they just want to fuck everything up for everyone else. But
yeah, and it's always going to be like that.
Yeah, is what it is, mate.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, I feel the same way. I think it is heading more positive. Like people are becoming a bit more open-minded, a bit more fucking relaxed. So,
definitely. Cool. Yeah. All right, let's go into like your future plans with your work and stuff like that. obviously now you've got like a massive following, and you're probably gonna. Oh, we got another mask change.
Another mask change. No, just
how many
just
times do you want to change your head, bro?
I wear many hats. I have many personalities.
I can see.
Each headpiece is a different person.
Yeah, perfect. But yeah, where are you going to go with this, man? Like, you got a nice following now. You've done a lot of nice jobs, and where do you think you're going to go with this?
Fuck. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like I mentioned before, it feels like uncharted territory. Like, I haven't really reaped any kind of benefit from a bigger following yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort of keep leaning towards what's been working and see where that takes me. Essentially, I'm yeah, like the views have been crazy. So I'm like, there's got to be something here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I need to still feed myself. So like I'm still thinking, how is this going to help financially? But at this stage, I'm just going to try and be authentic and produce more work, and just experiment, and just see where it goes. Really, like that's I feel like that's all I can do at this stage.
Yeah.
Try and collaborate. That's been a big thing. Like I've tried to reach out and try and collaborate with more people, and yeah, I don't know, just see where that takes me.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why you jumped on my podcast.
Yeah, maybe.
not that I actually have. I think I've got 7 followers now. So well done, mate. You've made it.
Oh, perfect. when are you planning on like releasing everything?
Yeah, pretty soon. Probably September, I think. I just got to sort out my Instagram thing, which is probably the most tough thing to do out of all the shit I've done already, which is fucking bizarre. Like, I've done all the fucking hard yards, and then when it comes to Instagram, I have no idea besides posting a photo. So it's like, I gotta figure that out. And then, I'll start leeching some stuff out pretty soon. But
yeah, sick.
Yeah,
let me know, because I'll share it, and I'll try and get you that momentum.
Yeah, and I think this is probably good for you to, like, the people listen to like your mannerisms and the person that you are. And I think if you jump on a couple of other podcasts and stuff, it'll make your business like huge, man. Like, you're such a great person, man. Like just talking to you now, you're very good at speaking, man. And I think if you did some more podcasts, not that there's heaps of like hip hop podcasts, but I think just going on any podcast, to be honest, and then sharing those things. It's not that I'm a professional at this shit, but I think the way you speak, man, it's very nice, and it's you're a cool dude, man. So it's I think you're just going that way, man. Like, you're doing your thing, get the more views, keep doing your fucking one-liners that are fucking killing the internet, man. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, this is my this is the only podcast I've ever done, so it's been it's been an interesting experience. Like, just, I don't know, just hanging out.
Pretty easy, man, eh?
Yeah, well, it's easier than I thought it would be, but it's still daunting. Like, I'm still it's all very new,
At least
I do want to do more, though. I do want to do more.
Yeah, at least you get beers on my podcast. I don't know about the other cunts, but
I'll just have to sneak them.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, I've only done one before, so it's like, we'll see what happens. I might do some other ones.
That was the other one.
Yeah, I don't know. If anyone else wants me to jump on their podcast, we'll see where it goes. But like I said, I haven't even posted this shit yet, so I have no idea where the fuck this is going to go. But hopefully everyone gets behind us, and
100%.
So
I think you got good momentum, and I think you have the right approach. Like, it shows that you're serious, that you've banked up episodes. Like, you're not just fucking, you know what I mean, just fucking around.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my thought. Like, I didn't want to just do one episode, post it, and see what happened, then cancel. I just thought,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll bank them up, and then, man, I'm putting my whole life into this, bro. Like, I don't even see my wife at the moment. Like, I don't even know who she is.
Hey, that's the price you pay, man. That's the price you pay.
This is business, babe.
For greatness.
I have to talk to my mates for 2 hours every night and have a couple of beers. Is that all right? Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. I'm working.
Yeah, I'm claiming the beers on tax. All right, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
I don't know. We'll see where it goes, man. But we might just might wrap this up pretty soon. But before we get into that, give me some any life advice that you've had you know, when you were younger, or anything, any old timers have spit some yarns at you that you were like, fuck, that kind of that's molded who I am, or anything that you've done that you could spit to anyone else. That's nice advice.
Let me think. Yeah, a few things come to mind. I mean, like when I was younger, so this is a bit of a side tangent, but like, so you know Mystery?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to attend his workshops when I was a kid, like when I was like 13, 14. And
Yeah. Which one
I
was it?
remember
Was
one
that
of
Fairfield or?
Talopia.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And I remember one of the I mean, he's given me a lot of advice, but the thing that stood out to me the most was when I think he was painting like a little character on a board, and he was telling everybody, like always try and be original, um, which is easier said than done. but yeah, he was always kind of like pushing the fact that like, yeah, you can like copy different styles and stuff, but always try to add something that's of yourself, you know, something that's
Unique.
that's original to you. Yeah, that's unique. So that's always stuck with me, and that's what I've always strived to do, which is fucking incredibly hard. But yeah, I feel like I feel like any artist knows, as soon as you try and be original, you quickly realize how unoriginal you are. You know, like you realize you're made up of all these influences, and yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I try to be original, and that was great advice from him. And a bit of a side tangent, but I recently, it was like last year, I actually ran a graffiti workshop at the same youth center in Tilapia.
No way!
And
what a fucking change of events, bro.
bro,
That's sick.
bro,
That's so mad.
And then they were cleaning out. This is like when I wrapped up the workshop. They were cleaning out their storeroom, right?
Ooh.
And they pulled out a little board, and I still have it, of a character he painted at the workshop I attended, right?
Fuck.
And they were gonna throw it away. And I was like,
No.
Yeah. So, but I have it. I have it still. It's in the warehouse. I have it, and I actually replaced it with one of the character I did on a small board. So now that's in their storage. So I'm like, fuck, it's just this weird like full circle moment.
Yeah.
But it's sick. And man, the character he painted, like fucking how long ago now? Almost 20 years ago. Still dope, still fresh. Like,
man,
yeah,
even 20 years before I started writing, bro, his character's so sick, bro. Like,
crazy,
fuck.
man. And like he embodies that fucking original style. Like you look at his paintings and you know that's Mystery. You know, like it's very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one advice like that really stuck with me. Another one was like when I was at uni, like one of the lecturers, he really promoted like the fact that you can achieve any sort of level of ability by repetition. Like it was just like, as long as you hit the repetitions, you will eventually reach this skill level. So yeah, that was another, I guess, one of those moments that something clicked in your head, and you're like, oh, okay, fuck, like that's how it works. So you just have to repeatedly do these things, and you get better at it. Yeah, and I guess more recently, I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about how like, what did he say? He was saying how joy rarely finds you, and that you have to find joy. So it was like this, trying to find joy in the everyday life, in the mundane, in the little things, you know. And it's like you have to actively do that instead of hanging around and waiting for joy to just find you, you know. Like, so I thought that was really cool. Yeah,
kind of got to be grateful for what you have before you can kind of move forward and just branch off into different things. But that's
100%
great
like
advice.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And that Mystery story is fucking, that's wild, man. That's like,
it's crazy.
That's proper, like, that's proper schooling. Like that's what the graffiti scene missed. A lot of old school. I've talked about this before, but a lot of old school writers, they just do their thing and then they just fuck off the scene, and then they get angry at people for trying new things and stuff. And
like, and I've experienced that side too, man. You know,
man.
When I was young, you know, a lot of old school people just like.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot, man, and it's a shame because that kind of stuff kind of kills the culture, and it's you just need to help each other out, and a lot of old fellas need to, step up and instead of trying to fucking roll them for their paint, just
yeah, basically, man. Like, yeah, it's Mystery was definitely the one. Like, even Spice as well.
Yeah,
those two,
man.
they really stood out for me. Especially as
Yeah,
a young person, like as a teen,
yeah,
like they actually like it felt like they genuinely cared.
yeah. Well, they do. Yeah, obviously they wouldn't be doing it.
Oh,
If,
they do. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah. So shout
So,
outs to them, man. Like, yeah, Mystery
oh, big time,
Spice,
big time.
and I saw, Spice
Yeah,
just recently released a cassette tape, which is
yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
man. That thing is
Crazy.
sick. Oh
Yeah, it's
man,
so sick.
it's so
Yeah, so
nice.
retro
And
as well.
yeah, no, I think even with that, man, like these people, they don't make a lot of money off what they're doing, but they're giving back to the culture, and it's that's kind of what I'm trying to do here as well, man. Like, I'm probably not going to make fuck all out of this, but at least I could speak out for the people, speak out for businesses, and
Yeah,
that have come off graffiti, and just try and help everybody out. And no, it's really
yeah,
cool
100%.
what Mystery and Spice have done, and there's a lot of other people, man, like up the coast. You've got Snarl, and then down the coast in Gosford. You've got fuck, man, I've just had a mental blank, but. Down in Wollongong and stuff, but
yeah, it's cool to see people just doing their thing like in different locations.
Yeah, man, you got to help the youth out. Like, otherwise they're just going to turn into crime. Like, they're just going to start fucking stealing cars, and
it's like you got to teach them, right? Like,
no, that's good advice, man. So, anyway, thanks so much for coming on, man. Like, it's been really cool, man.
Thank you for having me.
You don't really know someone until you've sat down with them for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? So it's now I know you. I feel like you are my kimchi brother.
No, we definitely are now.
So thanks a lot, man, and shout outs to you. So if there's anything you want to shout out on the pod, like your business and all the rest of it, anything you're involved in, anything coming up soon, because I might post your thing like one of the soonest episodes.
Yeah,
so if there's anything you want to chuck up.
Let me think. I mean, like, all my socials are essentially Samabsurd, like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Fourth Chamber, the collective. We're always doing stuff together, trying to build an environment that essentially promotes collaboration. Shout out to the crew, TLB. Riots,
hey, the boys,
the crew, the boys. Shout out to you, man, for fucking having me on. Thanks for doing something like this, creating a platform, for other artists and just people from different walks of life. It's cool. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Anyway, let's end this podcast here, eh?
Fucking oath.
You, Samabsurd. Let's go.
Let's go.